place knocked out! Fire! Fire! Let's all expose Pegasus! Fire! That's a good shot of Trevor! There he is! The Royals at top! Pull the foreman! Pull them in with a will! We're not losing that bastard! Zelfvergezen! Get the mainsail! Take the wheel! Get on that main seat! Trim to! Ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny. Strike it, sir! Give the orders, sir! Hands to station! Fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! On your fire! The gunner won't place us there! Fire! That's a good shot, Trevor! Fire! Let's all expose Pegasus! We've all them out! Don't the gallants deployed! Reef the men! Stop! I could use some good men. Shanty! Alright, lad. Where am I to go? Where am I to go? Hey, hey, I roll and go. Oh, where am I to go, me Johnny? Oh, where am I to go? I'm a young sailor boy, and where am I to go? Oh, way up on that hill. Ease off the wind! Hearty now, my trumps! I'd not haze you!
Ah, Captain Kenway. Shall we use your ship for this next scheme or mine?
I'd first hear the details before deciding.
Oh, it's a small gambit. This fount of information has just told me that a nearby galleon contains the treasure I seek. For his sake, I hope he's right.
You've thought this plan through?
Indeed. Using this man, we'll acquire a Portuguese flag, which will get us as close to our target as possible. It's a very simple idea, if you follow my orders to the letter.
The jackdaw, then.
Excellent.
We're underway, Roberts.
So what's your plan?
The flagship of this fleet is transporting a valuable treasure in a large chest. Crystal phials filled with blood. You may remember.
We're chasing drams of blood. Is that all?
I asked you to follow my instructions to the Lector, Captain, but I did not give you leave to question why. I want those blood vials intact, and if that does not happen, we part as enemies. Do you understand?
I'll try to, aye. Blew up, short and sane.
There's the thing for us, Captain. You see that ship here? We'll need its flag for this ruse to work.
If I can steal their flag without disturbing so much as a flea, I'll do it.
By all means, try. Come-se falar, capitão.
Oh, saudações, cavalheiros! E que Deus abençoe ao rei Dom João!
Que Deus o guarde e proteja, senhor! Vamos com encontro nesta noite tão formosa!
Muito bem, obrigado. Só um pequeno passeio entre os novos que estão todos em boa forma. Está tudo em ordem por estes lados?
Sim, senhor! Tudo em ordem, senhor! Estamos apenas à espera que o nosso navio almirante seja reabastecido antes de zarpar. Ah! E julgo que um dos nossos navios mercantes da nossa frota necessita de um novo mastro. Há homens em terra neste momento em busca de uma árvore que sirva de tal propósito.
Vêm embarcadores de bom? Não? Quantos desculpem? Não.
Compõem a maior parte da nossa frota, senhor. Dos nossos 42 navios, diria que mais de 2/3 são embarcações mercantis.
Não duvido que estejam bons. Não.
Sim, senhor, exatamente. Daí as nossas precauções. Com tantos piratas nestas águas, esta frota necessita de bastante proteção. Não é uma tarefa leve guardar quase 3 dúzias de navios.
Imagino que não.
Peço perdão, senhor, mas não estou a conhecer o seu navio. Nem sequer transporta a bandeira do rei.
Sim, pois. Falando de piratas, este preço foi retirado a um banco de alternativos há escassos dias. Ainda não tivemos a oportunidade para o reparar.
Ah! Excelente trabalho, senhor! Muito bem!
Obrigado, meus homens. Eu devia das calças e usar os vossos governos. Também se precisarem de algo mais.
Assim faremos, senhor! Obrigado, senhor!
Perdoe-me, senhor! Já devia ter perguntado antes! Mas temos um saco de cartas endereçadas a Salvador e São Paulo! Por acaso vai dirigir-se para Sul em breve?
Oh, não. De momento, foi um prazer falar consigo, jovem. Entregue os meus cumprimentos ao seu capitão.
Certo, senhor! Ele de momento está a dormir! Oportunidade para falar consigo!
É uma pena. Até à próxima. Que Deus nos abençoe.
You got the flag?
Aye, and we're flying it now. This should do nicely.
I'll keep my distance. Slow and steady.
Aye. The flag we stole won't protect us from eyes that pry too long.
More sail. All we've got.
Por favor, senhor. Imploro-lhe que considere aquilo que está prestes a fazer.
Now é possível.
What's he whinging about?
He's not whinging, he's ecstatic.
Use the train. Bring the tops. Let's get moving. Trim to catch the wind.
Up ahead! They're unloading something from that ship!
Could that be our prize? Perhaps you should go ashore, Captain Kenway. Find that chest. If it contains the prize I seek, bring it here. We'll tell this lot we're a ship. Come near then.
Admor, podemos falar com o capitão do navio? Olá, olá. É o próprio. Peço perdão pela minha resposta abrupta. Sei que é notícias para transmitir. É possível que estejamos infectados pela peste.
Ouvi uma história sobre um espanhol que veio visitar o nosso almirante. Cá para mim, era uma traição.
Sim, ouvi dizer que se chamava Torres. Tempos estranhos estes em que um espanhol pode andar a passear pelo convés de um dos nossos vasos de guerra. Tu não podes despistar-me!
Encontra um ângulo morto.
Agora vais morrer!
The chest they hauled ashore was full of empty vials. Where's our Portuguese captain?
He had outlived his usefulness,
Where is he?
sleeping soundly at the bottom of the sea.
How many men must we kill for a simple prize?
As many as drift into our path.
More sail, all we've got. Clew up, shorten sail. Furl all sails. Let's get this thing.
Our treasure must be aboard that galleon. Why don't you take the ship itself and save us a bit of time?
Aye, that's the way I'd play it.
I can bring the jackdaw close up, but those lookouts will be a problem.
Well spotted. I'll clear them off first.
Estou cansado desta rotina. Também não sou ansioso pela viagem.
Raio, pensas mais, filho da mãe!
insinuação que és Kibórnio que está a fazer o turno esta noite? Ou foste tu ontem? Por Deus, estou a perder a conta aos dias.
Não pode ficar às cartas do convés!
Passa aqui!
We've been spotted. Took them long enough.
To quarters all, man the cannons! Every last hand!
On your command, Captain! Let's hear the roar of this beast!
Get the mains free!
Got us that time!
Nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face!
Making all aid, sir. Fancy a wee swim, do you? Give the order, sir. They're fearful tag to us, sir. Incoming fire! Fire! Here, sir, but hold it out. Fire! Damn, got the angle wrong.
Taking a hit, Cap!
All in the stunsail!
Hold down! Hold down!
That one did something like it way to Davy, Captain. Fire! Give the order! Captain Lancaster, almost ready, sir. She's weak as lead, Captain.
No mercy for those who stand in our path!
Incoming fire! Fire! Incoming fire! Working on it! Fire! Look out! That's what fire! Short sail! Get off the squall! Fancy a wee swim, do you? Fire! Make themselves exposed! Make him pay, Captain!
On your mark!
Round on every inch of sail! Reef in, all top! Roll! Give me some speed! Loose and catch the wind!
Here's my prize. Ah, the Templars have been busy, I see. Lawrence Prince's blood. Useless now. Woods Rogers, Ben Hornigold, even Torres himself. Small quantities kept for a special purpose.
You must take me to the observatory, Roberts. I need to know what it is.
To what end, eh? Will you sell it from under my nose? Or work with me and use it to bolster our game?
Whatever improves my lot in life.
How ridiculous. A merry life and a short one, that's my motto. It's all the optimism I can muster. All right, Captain Kenway. You've earned a look.
I met the finest ram, sir, that ever was fed upon a. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. This ram and I got drunk, sir, as drunk could be. And when we sobered up, sir, we were far away out at sea. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. This wonderful ram, sir, was playful as a kid. It swallowed the captain's spyglass along with the bosom's fin. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. Tonight was very rough, sir, the wind like ice did feel. He borrowed me suit of oilskins and taught me trick at the wheel. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. He climbed aloft so full of him to stow the topsails tight. But halfway up he lost his nerve, he had an awful fright. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. One morning on the poop, sir, afore 8 bells was struck, he climbed up to the sky's yard and sat down on the truck. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie.
Toast the gallants and what?
Ah, this wonderful ram.
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
I feel nothing but a hot wind in my ears, Captain.
Come on, man. When we take this treasure, we'll be set for life, all of us. 10 times over.
As you wish.
Ahoy, Roberts! We'll cast anchor and meet ashore.
You were followed, Captain Kenway. How long for, I wonder?
It's Hornigold!
Burn and flay that turncoat.
Deal with your old friend in haste, Captain, before I regret my favor to you.
Captain, think carefully about what you mean to do here.
What are you grousing about, Addy? It's Ben Hornigold, come to kill us out there.
Aye, and the traitor needs to die. But what then? Can you say with certainty that you deserve the observatory more than he and his Templars?
No, I can't, and I don't care to try. But if you've a better idea, by all means, tell me.
Forget working with Roberts. Tell the assassins. Bring them here and let them protect this place.
Aye, I'll bring them here. If they're willing to pay me a good sum for it.
The topsails and
We'll
gallants!
have a hard fight if Hornigold draws us any deeper into this fog. We're nearing the Devil's Backbone.
You mean them crags that look like the backbone of a beast?
Aye, El Espinazo del Diablo, Spaniards call it. Not far now, Captain.
No! Look out, Captain!
Trim the yards! Incoming fire!
Close down! Tanks away!
There's Hornigold. Getting close.
Quarters here. Careful you don't run us aground.
The whole place shot there!
Enemy fire! We're ready, sir! Can you do this, brother? Is your heart up for it?
Truth be told, I was hoping the sea would swallow him up and see the job done for him. I will be coming back.
In himself.
Hey! Hey! Get him!
The mighty piss poor sailing back there, lads. And if we live out this day, by God, I'm slaying every last bitch of you. Steady up! Keep your backs together, lads! This fight ain't over! You there!
I know this bastard, and I've seen what he can do. He'll be after... Ah! You could have been a man who stood for something. But you've a killer's heart now. With nothing but metal to show for all your blunders.
Damn sight better than you, Ben. The heart of a traitor, who thinks himself better than his mates.
Aye, and proven true. What have you done since Nassau fell, huh? Nothing but murder and mayhem.
You threw in with the very kind we once hated!
No! These Templars are different. I wish you could see that. But if you continue on your present course, you'll find you're the only one walking it. With the gallows at its end.
It may be. But now the world has one less snake in it. And that's enough for me.
Give me some... I dreamed a dream the other night.
It's there!
Is that pirate hunter dead?
Aye, by my own hand. Why is it you alone can find what so many want?
I was born with memories of this place. Memories of another time entirely, I think. Like another life I've already led.
Curse you for a lurch, man, and speak some sense.
Not today. After you, Captain. The path ahead is dangerous.
men native to this land will put up a fight. Are you willing to push back?
Ready, huh? To kill if needed.
Stay close. get going. Is this the observatory? All this?
And the door opens after almost 80,000 years.
Jesus, Roberts! Have you gone mad?
Quite the contrary, Edward. These wags would have gone mad at seeing what lies beyond this gate. But you... I suspect you're made of sterner stuff. Now, pick up that chest and carry it hither. Dirty and decrepit. Not quite as I remember, but it has been over 80 millennia.
Ah, rot. That's impossible.
Step as if on thin ice, Captain. I must say I'm quite taken by this new vocation of mine, and it may amuse you to know that I have authored my own articles of conduct.
A creed of your own, eh?
To keep the peace, yes. I forbid all gambling upon the deck, for instance, for it leads to more conflict than camaraderie. Desertion during battle is forbidden. And I require that all men keep their pieces and cutlasses clean and fit for service at all times.
Sensible.
And punishable by death if disobeyed.
Look at this place.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Aye. It's like something out of a fairy tale, or one of them old poems.
There were many stories about this place once. Tales that turned into rumors and again into legend. The inevitable process of facts becoming fictions before fading away entirely.
More blood vials.
Yes. These cubes contain the blood of an old and ancient people. A wonderful race in their time.
The more you talk, man, the less I understand.
I don't expect you to. Only remember this. The blood in those files is not worth a single real to anyone anymore. It may be again one day, but not in this epoch. Here we are.
What's that noise?
Ah, yes. A security measure. Just a moment. There we are.
So what is this place?
Think of it as a large spyglass, such as we sailors carry. A device capable of seeing great distances.
This is bloody witchcraft.
No, this is Mr. Jack Rackham, somewhere in the world at this moment.
NASA. Well, this is happening right now. We're seeing through his eyes.
Aye.
I don't know, Jim. I haven't the faintest idea how to pilot a ship. That ain't work a woman does.
Tosh. I've seen a score of ladies who can reef a sail and spin a capstan.
And would you teach me to fight? With a cutlass, like? And maybe handle a pistol?
All that and more. But you have to want it and work for it. There's no stumbling into true success.
Hey, lad! That's my lass you're making love to. You lay off, or I catch ya.
Up your ass, Rackham. Lad's the last thing you should be calling me.
Oh, is that right, is it? Lad?
A curious bunch. Let's try another. Governor Woods Rogers.
You have a bold idea, but I must think it carefully through.
A simple pledge of loyalty is all you need suggest to the House of Commons. An oath, a gesture, and a simple ceremonial dram of blood taken from the finger. That's all.
The ministers may give me trouble, but it should be easy enough to convince the House of Lords. They do adore an excess of pomp and circumstance.
Exactly. Tell them it's a show of fealty to the king against those revolting Jacobites.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, these Templars.
The crucial detail is the blood. You must get a sample from each man. We want to be ready when we find the observatory.
Agreed.
A precious tool, you see. Sorcery, that's what it is.
Not so! Every mechanism that gives this device its light is a true and physical thing. Ancient, yes, but nothing supernatural or strange.
We'll be masters of the ocean with that.
Oh, such ambition. There is nothing in my code about loyalty, boy. You played your role, but our partnership is done!
You're a dead man, Roberts!
There! Get him!
Oh, your jackdaw's flown, Edward. Eh? That's the beauty of a democracy. The many outvote the one. Oh, you could sail with me, but with a temper as hot as yours, I fear you'd burn us all to cinders. Luckily, I know the king's bounty on your head is a large one, and I intend to collect. Have you ever seen the inside of a Jamaican prison, boy? Have you?
Hello? How are you? If you're anxious, that'll pass. It's the Midazolam. I'm sorry about this, but we've had so many security breaches, we were forced to take drastic action, and Olivier is missing. He left for Chicago 2 days ago, but no one's seen him since. I know this seems excessive, but with our high-level security clearance, we have an obligation to our shareholders. Rest assured, we will compensate you when the hacker is found. So get some rest, okay? And if you're up to it, maybe capture some more footage? You're doing amazing work. I can't wait to show you the work we've been doing with your stuff. Take care.
So, they tossed you in the bunker. Nice. Those Templars upstairs aren't taking any chances. I think we need to erase all the dirt they might have on you. Did you hear that? I think I just gave you level 3 security clearance. Now, head to the security room and use the cameras to watch the door to the server farm. Unfortunately, Melanie's in there now. So when I escort her out, that's when you make your move. I'd wipe these servers myself, but as the head of IT, I'd be a suspect. It has to be someone they've already locked up. Ah, these Templars. They run our lives, you know. They decide elections, they control various capital markets, and they... All right, listen, I'm entering the server room now. When you see us leave, get in there.
There's no need for you to be down here by yourself, Miss LeMay. My team will handle the investigation.
But you need an extra set of eyes on this thing, John. We don't even know when the hackers broke in. It could take weeks to go through this data.
1, at most.
Still too long. I can't keep my team locked up for a week.
Legally you can. It's what they signed up for, even if they didn't read their contracts.
Yes, of course. I just hate the idea. So what's the next step?
My team is processing the data now. We'll start sifting through it tonight. Scout's honor. Coffee's on me, okay?
All right. I ditched her at the coffee stand. Find a server containing the network logs. Since I have a record of each and every one of your hacks, we'll just search for the timestamps on those and turn that data into something harmless. Easy as that. Here we are. Beautiful. I'll update your communicator one more time. A little program I cooked up just for this purpose. There we go. I think that worked. Try it out.
feel you, Cypher. Feel. But hardly touch. Signal is still too weak, and I am spread thin. Unfocused. Like static and fog. Lingering in networks and nodes. The nervous system of the world.
Can you hear?
Perhaps the temple was opened too soon. But this was not by choice. The cataclysm pushed all doubt aside. We bless poor Desmond, who gave his life so that you, the children of our labors, would live on, to fulfill your purpose in ours, in mine. But now is not the time. My strength is not sufficient to inhabit an organic vessel. There is more work to do, more samples to acquire, more artifacts to find before my will can obtain.
What's happening? Tell me!
Make me whole again, my children, my instruments. Bring me forth to fulfill your purpose.
Tell me! No, no, no! Something's wrong! God damn it! She should be here! Now! Living in that goddamned head of yours! Fuck, 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 fuck! Why did she spare you? Why are you still here?
The charges, sir, I'll hear them again.
My lord, His Majesty's court contends that the defendants, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, did piratically, feloniously, and in an hostile manner attack, engage, and take 7 certain fishing boats. Secondly, this court contends that the defendants lurked upon the high seas and did set upon, shoot at, and take 2 certain merchant sloops, thus putting the captains and their crews in corporeal fear of their lives.
Edward James Kenway, born of motley parentage in Swansea, to an English father and Welsh mother. Married at 18 to Miss Caroline Scott, now estranged.
She's a beautiful woman, I am told, but not at all well these days.
If you touch her, you bastards, I'll...
Quite a surprise finding you here rotting in a Jamaican prison. We heard rumors that you had taken up with the pirate Roberts.
If you know the observatory's location, tell us now, and you'll be out of here in a flash.
Rogers can hold these British hounds at bay, for a time. But this will be your fate if you fail to cooperate.
You, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, are to go from hence to the place from whence you came, and from thence to the place of execution, where you shall be severally hanged by the neck, till you are severally dead, dead, dead!
Oh, Ross!
May God in his infinite mercy be merciful to each of your souls!
We're pregnant! Do you all hear that?
What the devil did she say?
They plead their bellies, my lord.
Aye, you can't hang a woman quick with child, can ye?
Quiet! Quiet! If what you claim is true, then your executions will be stayed, but only until your terms are up.
Then I'll be up the duff the next time you come knocking.
Remove them!
What's your name? Philip? Ken Moore?
Conway?
It's Walpole, ain't it?
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
And that's the rumour going round. As dirty and daft a pirate as ever sailed these West Indies.
Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor. And back to the prisons at sundown.
And massage his feet if he's aching, sir.
Quiet!
Stop your twaddle!
Oi! Quiet! Oi! Oi! You stop that!
Good morning, Captain Kenway. I have a gift for you. Do not mistake my purpose here. I have come for Anne and Mary, and you owe me nothing for this. But if you would lend me your aid, I can promise you safe passage from this place.
I'll need weapons.
You are comfortable with this, I am told. We must hurry.
Alarm! Alarm!
Halt! Stop!
Interloper, raise the alarm! Hey, hold a moment, Squire. Playing the mouse, yeah? Where did you go?
brought here. Didn't hear what happened after, though. Best of luck to you, mate. I wish we'd parted as friends.
Somebody, please!
Mary, it's me, Edward.
Edward? Who's this fella?
It's all right, Anne. He's a friend. What's wrong with Mary?
She's ill.
And her child?
They took her. No idea where. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I know it pains, my lady, but we must be silent.
Can you walk? Lean on me, Mary. Come on.
I can't.
Search every cell!
Come on, that's it. You're all right.
Stop, please.
I ain't leaving you, damn it. Lift your arm.
It's no good.
There's no one here!
I ain't leaving you nowhere. No bloody way.
Put me down, Edward. Don't die on my account. Go.
This is such a pain in the ass. Damn it. You should have been the one to outlast me.
I've done my part. Will you?
If you came with me, I could. Mary.
I'll be with you, Kenway. I will. What's happened to Mary? What's wrong?
Is she gone? What will you do now?
Nothing sensible.
You haven't earned this, but they suit you. Good fortune to you, Edward Kenway.
Ring a bottle. I teach him color first.
Will this do? In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see? Goodness is your disease.
That's my prize, Roberts. Now give it here!
Remember my creed, boy. A short life and a merry one, that is all. The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here.
That's right, boy, take it.
I'll sweeten you, maggot. I'll cut...
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness.
Roberts!
Welcome aboard, Kenway. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead. Are you game?
Out of my way, Ben.
Raise a glass to freedom, lads. Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
To a world full of rogues, better than all the kings and queens that kick us about.
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. What man with a sensible mind would choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
Down on powerful wings to seize a grazing lamb, carried off to her nest. Flying close by, a jackdaw saw the deed, and it filled his head with the idea that he too was just as strong and capable. So, with a great flapping and rustling of feathers, the jackdaw came down swiftly and clutched at the throat of a large ram. But when he tried to fly away, he found he could not lift the animal, for his size and strength were not up to the task. And even as the jackdaw struggled...
No more than 2 years! You promised me!
You left! When I needed you the most!
But you had me! What keeps you wondering? Do I not make you happy?
I'm so close, Caroline! Please! Just let me do this!
Everything you do, I'll spy, Edward!
It's not spite that's driving me, Mary! It's
Courage! Courage for what, man? There's no one left in your life to care.
God damn you all. I can handle this.
Loud. Always tearing down when you could be building things up, or building yourself up if nothing else.
Just leave me be!
Change course, Edward! Change your bloody course before it's too late!
Captain Kenway! You look like a bowl of plum duff.
Christ! Oh, I've got a head for 10.
On your feet.
You put me on the spot, Addy. After leaving me with Robert, I shall have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be chuffed to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
So we set sail. You're leaving?
Aye, Edward. But I have another calling elsewhere.
Ade, listen.
When your heart and your head are ready, visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
Jesus, Addy, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable cause. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run, there's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago. So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
The second attack this month. I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
Under attack once more. Come.
To the beat!
What news, friend?
Stay close, Edward. Follow my lead.
¡Venceremos a esos villanos! ¡Lo tengo a tiro!
Creo que puedo darle.
¡Mío, puedo darle! ¡Puedo abatirlo de un tiro!
¡Atento! ¡Qué rápido!
¡Y podremos con él!
Good to see you here, brother. Swift and clean, Edward. Most of their kills are all they deserve.
¡Ahí! ¡A por él! ¡Se está yendo! ¡Vuelve aquí! ¡Maldita sea! ¡No te escaparás! ¡Mirad allí! ¡Desde aquí puedo darle! ¡Ya te tenemos, Sano!
Yanumuk Awoyetel Abishan. And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd now be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing and drinking and fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Rackham, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I know my targets by sight well enough. But how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. It might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bond. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads! We're sailing for Jamaica!
Ahoy, Captain! Need to go underground? Right. Now let me work my magic.
Truly shall you be amazed by the variety of loot I stocked in my home.
Patience. Only my cold, dead corpo will ever come with you, cazzo. Grazie. My thanks. I'm your man now, Capitano.
So long, Johnny.
It can't happen.
Captain Kenway.
You have something for me?
The present whereabouts of the Templar Woods Rogers. He is attending a small political function, so do it clean.
The word is King George is calling Rogers back to London.
Aye, not happy with his progress in Nassau.
Still too many pirates roaming about from what I hear.
You'll need a disguise to fool the powderheads at this party. I suggest the visiting diplomat, Ruggiero Ferraro. He's been on our list for some time.
Understood. Will you send this to England for me?
Aye. The ship leaves tomorrow.
Caroline Scott Kenway, Hawkins Lane, Bristol.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum. You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me. Praise God for imported wine.
Someone followed. Salve. Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Rogerio Ferraro.
Aye, Mr. Ferraro. Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the King's pardon and swore fealty to the crown. And yet, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me and call me home to England. Brilliant! God bless the fucker! Therefore, hooray! Hooray for the ignoble and ignorant prigs who rule the world with sticks up their asses! Hooray!
Is it, neighbor?
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
I've got to hie out of here!
He was a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on Earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last.
Principe. You mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
Stop!
What's your story?
Stop where you are!
Looks like fun, if you're into it.
Yet you go. Only secret to comfort.
It's done.
Where now?
Grab your kit and pack well. We're sailing for Africa.
The sailor loves his bottle, so early in the morning. The sailor likes his bottle. A bottle of rum, a bottle of gin, a bottle of Irish whiskey, oh. So early in the morning. The sailor likes his bottle. Tobacco, tobacco, the sailor loves his baccio. So early in the morning. The sailor likes his bottle. A packet of shag, a packet of cut, a plug of hard tobacco. So early in the morning. The sailor likes his bottle. A lassie's ho, the maiden's ho, the sailor loves the Judy's ho. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. A lass from the pool, a gal from the tide, a channel so fine and dandy ho. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. A buoy rough house, a buoy rough house, the sailor likes the rough house ho. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. And tread on me coat and all that's in, a bully good rough and tumble ho. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. A sing-song, oh, a sing-song, oh, the sailor likes a sing-song, oh. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. A drinking song, a song of love, and Didio sees a shipment's oh. So early in the morning, the sailor likes his bottle. It is time. Hey, boys! Oh, don't just hear the Come, all you young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, blow ye winds westerly, blow ye winds, oh! Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. Up jumps the ale with a slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reefs the topsail. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows.
Captain! Here's one still kicking!
Who did this? It were a large vessel, the Royal Fortune.
Roberts.
Offered no quarter, didn't say nothing. come to spook me? Ah, you're the gaunt remains of a man I sent to hell. Yeah.
mortar shot on us!
I'm hit us all in the sunset!
Use tops and oil!
Fire!
Making all haste, sir.
Fire!
That one did some damage.
Fire!
Give the order, sir. Almost ready. We're ready, sir.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Miss, are the hooks tight?
Fire! Fire!
Edward, there's cross trees on the horizon.
Flying British colours.
Spanish ships there, Captain. This'll be a mess if we don't hurry. Can't take on our guns, Edward.
On your mark! There's a good shocker crippler! Fire!
Miss, are the hooks tight?
Fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain!
We're in an airstream, Captain.
Keeps working behind the bar, don't it?
Fire! Look, Captain, what a fire up there!
Shall we sink your ship, Captain? We've a better than even chance.
No. There's a device with him that needs taking. I'll have to board her myself.
Man the guns! There's more fodder for you coming! By Jove, Edward Kent. How can I not be impressed by the attention you paid me? May the best of we two sing praises of the second!
A merry life and a short one, as promised. How well I know myself. And what of you, Edward? Have you found the peace you seek?
I'm not aiming so high as that. For what's peace but a confusion between two wars?
Oh, you're a stoic then. But perhaps I was wrong about you. She might have had some use for you after all.
She? Of whom do you speak?
Oh, she who lies in wait, entombed. I had hoped to find her, to see her again, to open the door of the temple and hear her speak my name once more.
Talk sense, man.
I was born too soon. Like so many others before.
Where's the device, Roberts?
Destroy this body, Edward. The Templars. If they take me...
Gracias. Vaya con Dios.
¡Tú! ¡Mac! ¡Acercaos!
Captain Kenway. I'm assuming this is the friendliest face you've seen since dropping anchor?
Is Havana under curfew on my account?
Aye. Torres seems to think someone's coming after him.
He's not wrong.
A monkey-looking thing? Is that what I think it is?
Aye. Watch. Through the blood of the governor, we can see through his eyes.
That's by the church.
Keep this safe. Just in case.
I'll be at the bureau. Good luck.
Última advertencia.
Tenemos un asunto pendiente con el tiburón en el castillo. El señor Torres querrá hablar con nosotros personalmente.
¿El propio Torres? Menudo honor.
No te alteres, amigo. Esto no es una reunión de sociedad. Seguidnos.
Señor, disculpe, pero ¿por qué tenemos que entrar ahí? Ya han enviado a la mayoría de la flota.
¿Estás cuestionando una orden directa, soldado?
No, señor, pero es que...
Mierda. ¡Atención!
La ciudad entera en alerta por esos asesinos.
Calla. Un rumor acaba con la confianza más rápido que una bala. Ni menciones a los asesinos.
He oído historias sobre ellos. Espero que te equivoques.
Ahí, vosotros dos. Cerrad esas bocas antes de que os las tenga que cerrar yo.
Señor, sí, señor.
Dios, ¿ahora qué?
Marcus! Oh, jeez! You bleeding animal!
Gracias, señor. Esos prisioneros.
¡Cállate! Bien, continuemos. Vosotros, seguidnos. Y esta vez no vayáis a meter la mano.
Permaneced alerta.
You're done, Torres. Christ. This again, eh?
¡Quieto ahí!
How about a little gun?
¡Tengo en mi línea de tiro!
I can't score a hit like this. Are you weak against bullets? How about a little gun? If you could speak, mate, it would gladden me to hear your side. You humbled me once, and I took that hard lesson, and I bettered myself. Die, knowing that for all of our conflict, you helped make a soldier out of a scoundrel. Leave this life for a lasting peace. Down among the dead.
marcho. ¡Basta! ¡No quiero estar implicado!
We got word Torres left the city. Who were you chasing?
That vial was labeled Torres, but held the blood of his second. Where's he gone?
Left port this morning, heading west along the coast.
The observatory.
Will we follow?
Send word to Atabai. We've cornered our man.
Get the mate!
What's this Torres doing looking for the observatory? When you're holding the treasure yourself?
Torres doesn't know I have it.
So why bring it to him and risk its capture?
I'd like him to know I have it, just before he dies.
Hey! We'll heave him up and away we'll go. Wavy Susiana. We'll heave him up and away we'll go. We're all bound over the mountain. We'll heave him up from
It's there! There's a fleet blocking the cove we want.
Aye, the Armada. That's Torres and his men.
And you're going to do what, exactly?
Find our way past them.
While we are young. Wavy Susiana. It's better to drown than to wait to be hung. We're all bound over the mountain. Up socks your cocks and turn to blood, way through the air, and go below to your old ditty box.
Trouble blowing in! Man of war, sir! Spaniards! They're all alone, sir!
We can't take...
More trouble, Captain!
Douse the royals and talk!
That's not a sack tight! Ready to watch his vulnerable leg! Almost ready, sir! Fire! Fire! The whole place not there! Yes, sir! Good shot to cripple! Place some damage here! Fire! Fire! He's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Working fire! Left cap, the whole place not there! Fire! Let's forward, close, take the shot, sir! Left cap, the whole place not there! Fire! He's hanging a hit, sir! Fire!
Get out to planks!
Fire! 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 He's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire! Yes, sir, good shot to cripple her! Fire! Let's forward, close, take the shot, sir!
All sail! She'll take it! Shoot!
Who's this Taurus? And what's your man done to earn a death sentence?
He's a Templar, like Rogers and Hornigold. Man cooking up schemes to use the observatory for ill purposes. For power and control. The violence he'd cause with this thing would be subtle but heavy. Deadly, yet leaving no mark. Does that make sense?
Like, if there was a drought and people was thirsty, and one man had a large cask of water but gave a sip to none, he'd be a killer with no blood in his hands.
Aye, like that.
Fair enough. Lord, there's a bit of a chill, isn't there? Thought we might see some soldiers in the night. Maybe they're gone?
No, they're here. Deep in the jungle.
Soldiers, just there. What should we do? Jesus, look at all this. Corpses for miles.
They brought every ounce of menace they had.
What is this?
Later, Anne. I'll tell you all when this is finished.